Hello everyone, welcome back to Monetary Research LLC. Today we'll be talking about Humanigen Incorporated, or as listed on the NASDAQ, Hgen. Okay, Humanigen Incorporated. Okay, I have bought a couple of shares of this company as the uh, price of the share was set back by a recent decline by the FDA, and we'll go over that a little bit later. But first of all, I just want to go ahead and give you the the just a little bit about Humanigen and what it is. Just the basic information here on Yahoo Finance. It's just a little summary of what it is. If you want to look further into it, I suggest you go into the Humanigen website, but I don't want to spend an hour here trying to teach you about what this company is. Okay, I just want to go over mainly the stock, what has happened, and what I think will happen in the near future. Okay, so a little bit about this company here is it is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company. Okay, it is focused on preventing and treating an immune hyperresponse called cytokine storm. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I hope I am. And the lenzilumab, not sure how to pronounce that either, is a first-class antibody that binds to and neutralizes granulocyte macrophage. I think that I pronounced that colony stimulating factor GM-CSF. Okay. Now, if you're not sure what that is, I'm on the same page with you. And I'm not here to really know what this is. Okay. I'm here to make money. Okay. Now, knowing what this is important to me, but it's not really as important as what's going to happen with the company in the near future. Okay. So, a little bit more about it. Let's see. Let's just keep on reading this here. It's a pretty small little summary. Results from preclinical models indicate GM-CSF is an upstream regulator of many inflammatory cytokines. Okay, if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry. Chemokines involved in the cytokine storm. Early in the COVID-19 pandemic, investigations showed high levels of GM-CSF secreting T cells were associated with a disease severity and intensive care unit admission. So basically, COVID-19 was having some effects on T cells, or no, COVID-19 was showing high levels of GM CSF secreting T cells. There we go. Anyways, Humanigen phase 3 live air study suggests early intervention with lenzilumab may prevent consequences of a full-blown cytokine storm in hospitalized patients with COVID-19. So basically, their drug could cure this disease that COVID-19, or this illness that COVID-19 brings with it into patients. This is something that puts a lot of patients in the hospital. And if this drug gets, the approval maybe further down the line, which it can, okay, it can. And I'll show you right now, just in a second, why it can. It could be big, okay? It could be really, really big. Humanigen has submitted lenzilumab to Medicines and Health Regulatory Agency in the United Kingdom for a rolling review towards potential marketing authorization. Humanigen is developing lenzilumab as a treatment for cytokine storm associated with COVID-19 and CD19 targeted CAR T cell therapies, and exploring the effectiveness of lenzilumab in other inflammatory conditions such as acute graft versus host disease in patients undergoing allogenic hematopoietic stem cell transplantation, eosinophilic asthma, and some type of arthritis. So I might not know how to pronounce most of this stuff. I'm not a doctor. I have no idea anything about health. So please do not listen to me. Do not pay attention to me when pronouncing all these names or anything about health because I'm not a doctor. But anyways, as you can see here, their drug has, the drug or the whatever you want to call it. I call it a drug. Uh, it could potentially have many benefits in the near future. Maybe not right now. Maybe right now the FDA and other agencies looking at this drug are not sure about what is going on. But maybe down the future, this drug could not only cure many diseases that come with COVID-19, but it could also cure many diseases uh, that do not associate with COVID-19. For example, arthritis and all this stem cell transplantation. Yeah, I know stem cell stuff is going to be big. I'm not sure if it's big right now, but I'm sure in the near future it is going to be big. Asthma, of course, asthma is really big as well. So if this drug can cure all these diseases, or at least have some type of positive effect in treating these diseases, you best believe this company is going to be profitable in the next couple of years. Okay, this company could be profitable in the short term and possibly as well in the long term. Okay, now with the summary being read to you, so now you know a little bit about what this company is. Okay, now you know about what this company does, what it is. Also, here's another little summary: a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on preventing and treating. Okay, that's just the another sentence from the summary here down there. Um, but yeah, now that you got that, let's go ahead and look at what is going on with Humanigen right now. Okay, so first, since let me see. So here, I want to tell you this now so you can kind of know what happened. So the FDA declined Humanigen's emergency use authorization. Basically, it's called EUA. Request for Lumab in hospitalized COVID-19 patients. So the FDA said no. Okay, they said it wouldn't be approved. So that's why the uh, the stock price went down, just came crashing down. Okay, and I'll show you the chart in just a moment. However, with the FDA saying that the drug was declined for COVID-19 purposes in the EUA, just an emergency, that doesn't mean that the FDA is not looking at this drug. And here's why. FDA has committed to working with Humanigen in the development of Lumab and has invited Humanigen to submit additional data as it becomes available. So maybe right now, the FDA said, we're just not sure. I'm not sure what they said, but I'm just assuming here, So maybe they just said, we need a little bit more data. We need a little bit more just proof that this drug is what it is and what the company Humanigen is saying that it does. So as it was an emergency use of authorization. Okay, so they were trying to basically get it out into the market as fast as they can. So it says Humanigen remains committed to completing regulatory process underway seeking marketing authorization for Lumab to treat hospitalized COVID-19 patients in the UK and other territories. So they're not only looking to work furtherly with the FDA here in the US, but they are also working to basically make the drug available in other nations such as the UK and other territories as stated here. Okay, so now with that being said, uh, here's a statement by who is this? We remain committed to bringing Lenzilumab to patients hospitalized with COVID-19, said Cameron Durant, MD, Chief Executive Officer, Hgen. We believe the ongoing active dash 5/BET, all that stuff, I have no idea, which has been advanced to enroll up to 500 patients, may provide additional safety and efficacy data sufficient to support our efforts to obtain an EUA to treat hospitalized patients. So this basically just states that, you know, Humanigent and the FDA are working together to bring this drug to the market. Okay, uh, as it not only can treat the side effects of COVID-19, but it can also treat other diseases and other illnesses, as we stated a little bit earlier in the video. So now that you know that, Humanigen has uh, a suit going on. Okay, the shareholders filed a lawsuit. Okay, because the company stock came down rushing, and they are thinking that people, directors within the company had some type of fraud going on or something of that nature. Okay, so a little bit about this lawsuit that they have going on here. On September 9, 2021, Humanigen issued a press release announcing that the USDA had declined. Yep, we know that. What was the main information here? The investigation concerns whether Humanigen and certain of its officers and or directors have engaged in securities fraud or other unlawful business practices. So this is basically the focal point or the main thing in this article here. Basically investors are worried that their money was basically used illegally and fraud. But now that you know that, that's basically what it says here. The law firm is pretty big, and they know what they're doing. They have 80 years uh, in the business. They specialize in securities fraud, corporate misconduct, and all this stuff right here. Uh, so they know what they're doing. Okay, they know what they're doing. But in my opinion, I don't think that Humanigen and its directors and all the people in charge. They only have a couple employees, but all the people in charge were involved in fraud. Okay, I don't think that is the case here. Now, remember, I might be wrong. I have no idea. I'm nobody to say anything about this company or what's going on here. Now, look at here. This is the 1-year chart. Okay, this is the 1-year chart. So here, this is what happened. Okay, if you come here, let's see, 6 months. Okay, 6 months. Let me show you what happened here in the recent last couple of weeks. So this is what happened here. In 6 months, I mean, in a couple of weeks, really, in a couple of weeks. Excuse me, six. I said 6 months. In a couple of weeks, from August 26th through September 14th, the company stock came down 65.84%. Okay, just in a couple of weeks. Now, this is why investors have filed a lawsuit, because they are worried that their money was basically, well, they are worried, but they're basically crying. That's what they're doing right now. They took the risk, and now they're trying to get their money back, when no, the company was declined by the FDA uh of using the drug. So that's exactly what happened, and that's what happened to the stock price. That's why the stock price came rushing down. Let's look at the 1 month chart. Here, 17. All it came all the way down, 65%. You know, at one point it was showing like 90%. See, if you bought all the way up here, yep, 73%. Now, max chart, see, this company came out at 320. Man, so if you bought up here, I mean, you have lost 98. I mean, even up to 98%. If you invested, you know, back in February the 1st of 2013, man, I feel sorry for you. But anyways, I didn't invest back then. I bought in at around 640. Somewhere at around 640 is my average price per share. So I'm still pretty good. You know, I won't sell unless it comes down to maybe around, let's see here. What was the lowest price? 625. No, 609. I probably won't sell unless it comes down to like maybe 545, somewhere around that high $5 range, which, you know, that's of course breaking the support line or whatever you want to call it, which is at 609. So I'm willing to take a little bit more risk because I think, you know, potentially this company is going to explode. You know, this company is going to explode. The drug is going to be, you know, in my opinion, uh, somewhat available. You know, the FDA is working with this company. You got to keep that in mind. They are working with this company. Okay, just because they got rejected doesn't mean that, you know, they can't bring the drug out anymore. You know, the FDA is working with them. However, what I'm looking for in this stock, by the way, is these gains right here. Okay, look at this. You know, came down crashing from 15 to you know, what is this here? 41%. Came down crashing 41% to $8, from 15 to $8 a share. So, and then from here, it came all the way up to 1281. Is that 1281? No, that is not 1281. That's 2166. Percentage wise, this is 144% there. Okay, and if you hold through a little bit more, say you did 169%. So that is the type of gains that I'm looking for here. As you can see, recently the stock has just been coming, you know, crashing down, coming up, crashing down, going back up, and it finally crashed down all the way. You know, so I'm just looking, you know, I'm just looking for those small spikes there. You know, this is not a stock that I put a lot of money in, so please don't put a lot of money into stocks like these. You know, this is just a little uh, you know, more of a gambling sort of thing, you know, but also, you know, you got to keep looking at the news and see what's going on with the company as well. Or at least I like to do that. But anyways, that's pretty much the small analysis that I did on this company. You know, I won't get too in depth into their financials or anything like that because I'm not looking, you know, into this company for long term or you know, anything like that. This is not the right company to do that. Um, so that is why I'm not looking into that. You know, this is just more of a short term, you know, maybe 1 to 2 year uh, type of investment, and you only want to put a small amount of your money, of your portfolio or whatever, into this. You know, please do not risk your money or put a lot of your money into stocks like these. You know, this is just you're basically gambling. Okay, you are basically gambling in something like this. You know, if you want to put money into something for long term, really long term, put it into blue chip stocks or put it into growth ETFs with blue chip stocks in there. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Like I said, I just wanted to go over this stock. I thought it would be pretty interesting to do a small review or a small analysis on what is going on and what happened recently. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please email me at monetaryresearch72@gmail.com. Or also, please, if you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description. Feel free to do that. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and you have a great day, great night, whatever it is. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.